Hi everyone. I hope you all are having a great day so far. So this will be my 6th video on my YouTube channel. And I just want to thank all of you who have been watching my YouTube videos and who see my YouTube channel. I mean, I see like all the content and I don't see who, but I see how many people view my videos, and like I see how many subscribers I have, and I have 7 subscribers, and you're like, Ashley, that is lame. And guys, that's not lame to me. That's amazing, because I mean, in the future, that number will grow. It'll grow to 14, and it'll just go higher and higher and higher. And I just love all of you so much, and everybody who watches my channel. And I pray to God that the channel spreads, and I just thank him for calling me to do this channel. I pray that I'm not hurting anybody's feelings whatsoever. I mean, because, that is never my goal. And I also pray that I am not making this about me, because that is also not my goal. I mean, yes, I've told my story about a couple things I've been through, but I know I say in a lot of my videos, like, I'm not going to talk about that, because this is not about me. I mean, even though this is my channel, this isn't about me. I mean, yes, I've lived through a lot of this stuff that y'all have heard, but y'all didn't say, like, well, this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me in every single video. Because if I had done that, I mean, you guys would have lost interest. And, I mean, of course, I mean, I'm not wanting to be desperate, but I mean, I don't want y'all to be like feeling sorry for me either, because I want to grow and heal. This YouTube channel is not like feel sorry for Ashley. No, that's not what I want. I want to grow, and I want to help people and be like, yes, I may have lived through this, but I overcame and conquered this. And if I can overcome and conquer this, so can you, and you. And anyway, today's topic is noticing people either in a church or anywhere in public. And actually, this is not my idea. This is, again, allowing me to let people come up with ideas of what is an important topic in society that needs to be talked about. And I have to give credit to my middle school pastor that I had back in Jackson. And I loved him, and I still do, and his family. They're amazing people, and he's doing such great things right now. And I cannot disclose the location of where he is. Not that he wouldn't allow it. I mean, it's just safety. I just worry about everybody's safety, because just the world is such a dangerous place right now, as it's always been. I don't want anybody hurt. I want all of you safe, because I love you all so much. Anyway, I know that took up some time, and I do apologize, but I want to get started. So, I want to get started with like noticing somebody in the church. So I know all of you who watch my videos do not go to church, and I'm just going to tell y'all, I mean, a lot of Christians are very judgmental. Yes, they are, unfortunately. And I'm not. I am so different from a lot of Christians, but I still do get attacked because when people hear me say I'm a Christian, they're like, "Oh, you're just like everybody else, all the other Christians from the past." I'm like, "Wait, whoa, 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 hold on now." And I'm not saying like, the person who picked this topic today attacks and everything like that. I mean, he loves everybody, Christian or not. But anyway, I just want to say I am not like most Christians. I like to share about the Lord through my actions. And if you want to know about the Lord, you can ask me what you want. And if I don't know the answer, we can look it up, or we can always ask a pastor. I always try to invite people to church, and if you say yes, yay, let's go. But if you don't want to go, hey, that's okay. But I just planted a seed in you, and that seed's not coming out. It's not. And you know what? Later on, somebody else could try again and get you to know about the Lord and everything. But ladies and gentlemen, for those who do go to church and everything, if you do notice somebody who is sitting by themselves, or if you notice somebody who's never been to your church before, go up to them and be like, do you need some help? And introduce yourself to them. I mean, because, they're at it's like going to a new school. Think of it that way. But they're at a church. They need somebody who who they can trust, and they're like, they're overwhelmed. They're like, I've never been here before. I'm scared. All these people are staring at me right now. I feel judged. And if they have just one person, just one, go up to them and just tell them their name, and just tell them it's going to be okay. You're loved. They will feel so much better, because they don't, you don't want them to be scared off. You want them to come to Christ and everything. But also, now I want to move out to public places. So, like, I want to go to school. You notice somebody who is just sitting by themselves. They're either new at the school, they're just sitting by themselves, or, they they look sad, like they've been through something awful. You don't know their story. First of all, do not ask what they are going through, because that is not necessarily their concern. Your concern, unless they trust you enough to tell what's going on. But what they need is somebody to be with them, because everybody deserves to be loved by somebody else, like friendship and romantically loved. And also, people deserve forgiveness, because we all make bad choices. Everybody here on earth has made a bad choice at least once. The only person who has ever lived here on earth that never made a mistake was Jesus Christ himself. And so, people, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, or what you've done. you need to love everybody. And you do not need to try to change people for who they are. But I know there are people, like I said in one of my videos, like, you need to watch out for certain kinds of people, which, you know, the number one thing is, if that person tries to change you to fit standards for them and everything, no, you do not need to let them in your life, because you, as my shirt says, you are beautiful. And yes, it's a Carole King musical. I mean, I saw this musical in New York when I was on spring break freshman year and everything. But I mean, you are beautiful inside and out. And nobody needs to change that. And you don't need to either. I mean, if it's 100 people telling you that, don't listen to those 100 people. Those 100 people can go the other way. But, you know, if you've heard this saying called the status quo, like from high school, the movie High School Musical, it's, you know, they sing this song, like, stick to the status quo. Like, they want people to stay in their own little group. Like, people who play sports, people who are nerds, people who play musical instruments. Like, really? Or aka, like, who are in the theater. Like, that's not okay. No. It's okay. You shouldn't be putting people in groups and just because they do those certain things. Like, you should be able to, like, I mean, you remember Troy and Gabriella, I mean, broke those barriers. Like, I mean, Gabriella was a nerd or a science geek, you know, and Troy was a big basketball star. And both of those people broke that barrier by proving to both of their parties, like, hey, we can do both. I could be a big basketball star and sing, which I love both, and I don't care what you guys think. You can hate me all you want. And you know what? Their team was astonished, and they were like, hey, you go for it, bro. And Gabriella, science geek, you know, real smart, told her buddies, like, hey, I'm a science geek and I'm real smart, but I love to sing too. And I can do both. It's okay to bring everybody all together as one. And you know what? She told them, and they were astonished, and they were like, you go for it, sister. Break those barriers down and notice people. I mean, blow people away. And, you know, there's the zombie movies, like, that started in 2018. There's 4 movies. You know, there was one in 2018, 2020, 2022, and 2024. They just came out not long ago. You know, all the movies you guys see on Disney Channel, all those movies, there's a main star played by Meg Donnelly. Her name's Addison. I mean, in all those movies, and then there's a zombie played by Milo Mayhem. He plays a zombie named Zed, you know. And Addison, you know, throughout the movies at first, before the 3rd movie, she tries to find out who she is, because, you know, she doesn't like finding out, like, hey, I don't like who I am. She doesn't know, like, she feels like an alien, you know? And she's like, you know, she feels so left out. And you know what? The entire time in all the movies and everything, excluding the 4th one, just trust me on this, she was making everybody feel like they belong and everything. The status quo, noticing people when they're by themselves. Like, hey, I mean, do you need anything? I mean, is everything okay? Because everybody should feel included as well. I mean, nobody needs to be an outsider. Because, I mean, if people feel so alone and on the outside of the world and everything, that's not a good thing at all. And, I've had other videos that you can watch if you ever want to. I know they get longer and longer. Like, this one's going to be long. I mean, talk to people. Communicate with them. Trust is the biggest thing that people, like, build and everything. And people don't want their trust to be destroyed. They want their trust to be able to stand strong. And so, please, people, I know this stuff too. There's been times in my life I was not noticed at all. But, again, not going to talk about it. Because I overcame it and I conquered it. Has it made me angry in the past? Yes. Do I have moments now where I feel like, oh my gosh, I get so angry about it? Yes. Actually, I do. But, it's okay. When I have those moments, it's just like, you know what? Just give it to God. God saw it. He knew what happened. And it's okay. One day, they'll be like, Ashley was right when she said, like, I did this to her, and I pray she accepts my apology. And everybody, I will accept your apology. If you really mean what you're saying with all your heart, if you repent. So, I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, I love this topic that my middle school pastor picked out. And I'm sorry I didn't ask him if I could mix a topic that I was going to do in the future, status quo. I kind of wanted to mix status quo and, like, noticing people. Like, it doesn't matter how different you are from somebody else. You can be the best of friends. And you can also, date that person too. As long as you watch out for red flags. And you have a lot of the same views as somebody else. But, like I said in one of my videos, you are never going to find the person that's going to be just like you. Because if you think you are, you're going to keep looking and you're never going to find it. So, you might as well date somebody who is different than you. Because you can learn new hobbies. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus, that I found this person. And I didn't find somebody who was just like me. Because if I did, I would be crying and I would be sad. Because I would be bored to death. And I would yank my hair out and stuff like that. Because, like, oh my gosh. I'm here in a boring old date and everything. And this person doesn't ever want to change and everything. All we talk about is cats and the biology of cats and how they give all kinds of stuff and boring. Like, let's talk about other animals and stuff, or let's go exploring and let's go on trips and have fun, people. Life's too short to just sit around and do nothing. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to thank my middle school pastor that I had in Jackson for this topic. Thank you so much. And thank you all again for this, for all y'all do for me. Not just watching my channel, my videos on my channel, but also just being a friend to me and loving me in my good times and my bad times. Because, I just don't know what I would do without you guys. I love you all so much. God bless each of y'all.